Yeah, that was my big ass head, big back greedy. But not no more. Big J is back.
Hey, what's up? This JD. I look a little different to some of the people who've been seeing me over the years. Yeah, I lost a lot of weight and I did it the right way. I lost weight by changing my diet. Diet is the key. I worked out for years. I played sports. I grew up playing sports. I played sports in college. I did all of that. I worked out for, I was consistent working out, consistent enough, but you cannot outwork a bad diet. And that's what was getting me the diet. So I was researching a different diet. They call it the carnivore diet, but they carnivore versus vegan and all. I don't really get into that. It's just for lack of a, I guess that's a term, whatever. But it's a good diet for me, and it's a good diet for a lot of people who are sugarholics. Sugar's like heroin, but like sugarholics and carbaholics who aren't like athletes or in sediment. This is something you could look into because I researched it. I always advise people to do their research first. Do your research first because you want to be confident within yourself and what you're doing. And you want to actually have a lot of the information. Because I studied it for 6 months before I got into it. But when I got into it, I was confident. I know it was a chance. People was asking me questions like, well, isn't that too much like cholesterol, too many eggs, and that's too much beef and all of that, right? But I studied it, and I studied it enough where I felt confident that it wasn't going to do the damage that sugar was going to do to me, and what all these fake foods and fake ingredients was going to do to me. So growing up in the 80s was a little bit different. You could eat junk food, like it's not real food anyway, it's junk food. But we, you know, they changed the junk food and made it with all kind of different ingredients and harmful ingredients. It's it's like super processed junk food now, and it's worse. Like you go look at the ingredients from the 80s and look at the ingredients now, like probably so many additives, it's just ridiculous. But at the end of the day, what I wanted to do is I wanted to get my body right and I wanted to get my mind right. Because if your body's not right, your mind cannot be working at its highest level, So that's what I went and I wanted to do. So I did my research and I had confidence. I was supposed to start January 1st, but I didn't. It lingered for another 20 days. I don't know what happened. And then I was supposed to start on a Monday. That's why the days that everybody be, oh, I'll start on Monday. No, just start. So I was supposed to start on Monday. I usually start things on Monday, new diets. I done did every diet, vegan, what you call it, vegan, vegetarian. I done did all the diets. I've lost weight with them too. Juicing, I did all of that. I juiced for what 17 days, lost like 27 pounds. It was, but my skin wasn't tight. I didn't have loose skin, but it wasn't like solid if I'd have kept doing it. So I knew that wasn't going to be right for me. So I found something that I knew I would like. So January, I started on the 25th of January, and within 6 months, I had lost over 60 pounds, and I didn't have no loose skin. I don't have loose skin now. So I was 296 January 25th, and what was that? August? I think it was August. No, before August. It was like June. In June, I had got down to like 230.